Baker is a binary system consisting of two K-type main sequence stars surrounded by a relatively desolate collection of planets that range from completely uninhabitable to barely habitable. The binary stars have drawn the attention of astrophysicists eager to study such a phenomenon. A Covalex shipping hub and a largely automated mining outpost are the primary bastions of civilization in the region. As usual, that's only half the story. The Baker system is also home to the Able Baker Challenge, arguably underground racing's most dangerous event. The first successful transit to Baker occurred in 2522, when the jump point to Baker was discovered by accident in the Keel system. Baker remained relatively forgotten due to the fact that binary stars traditionally offer little of value to humans. Even when a planet within a binary star's green zone can be terraformed, the gravitic stress associated with passing close to or between two stars renders attempts at civilization a moot point. However, Baker was subsequently explored by a purely scientific expedition. From a settlement or resources standpoint, Baker's first 3 worlds were written off immediately after the system was charted. None can be terraformed in a fashion that will sustain life permanently, and none have resources that make travelling close to the system's stars worthwhile for major corporations. Baker 1 is a small planet with a dense iron core that is in a dangerously close orbit around Baker's 2 suns. This proximity leads to an unstable orbital trajectory, and scientists posit that its orbit will steadily decay until it's subsumed by the larger star within the next 150 million years. Baker 2 is a typical smog planet, a sickly yellow-green worldlet with a dense and highly poisonous atmosphere. While not significantly crushed by the star's gravity during its rotation, Baker 2's atmosphere is so unsupportive of human life that terraforming has never been a serious option here. In fact, the toxic mix is also incredibly corrosive to standard spacecraft hulls. The planet made headlines recently when a freelancer piloted by suspected gunrunners attempted to hide out at Baker 2, only to find their ship literally dissolving out from under their feet. Baker 3 is an ice giant, a churning mass of white with deep blue veins. The planet's circumference has increased noticeably since its discovery, something astrophysicists are keeping a watchful eye on. Xenia is a Covalex shipping hub constructed to support the burgeoning trade lanes between Baker and the Xi'an Empire. Xenia has expanded by leaps and bounds with the realization that operating through the station allows merchants to avoid the increasingly high tariffs associated with moving goods through more populated systems. The station itself has grown into a series of prefab habitation facilities, joining together cargo bays to form a ring. These bays range from pressurized hangars for smaller ships to massive vacuum wet docks capable of servicing the largest freighter designs. Larger ships flying under Covalex registry and carrying bulk goods typically disperse their cargo at Xenia, where private enterprise crews can pick up contracts for delivery to the surrounding systems. Xenia is a great place for newly formed hauler crews to learn the tricks of the trade. There's not a great deal of profit in helping Covalex avoid import taxes, but it is ideal for inexperienced crews looking to find their space legs. The station's active job board is also a good place to pick up longer duration missions with higher payouts. The final planet in the Baker system has no atmosphere or magnetic field, but it is home to very dense mineral deposits. Shubin Interstellar has been granted claim rights to the planet, and a mining outpost named Geo is now the planet's most notable feature. Spacecraft can come and go from Geo, although the Shubin-constructed facilities on the planet are spartan at best. While Baker's 3 inner planets may be useless in any formal sense, they have taken on new life as one of the galaxy's most dangerous unofficial racetracks, where the Able Baker Challenge pits pilots against each other and the environmental dangers. Brave pilots who flew in past races had to face severe and often deadly challenges. One year saw the participants having to navigate the space that surrounds Baker 3, which is filled with dangerous ice crystals that can impair instrumentation and severely hamper visibility. Another race featured a stage called Breathing the Vapours that involved ring targets placed very close to Baker 2's toxic atmosphere. Pilots had to traverse the course carefully to avoid hull damage. There have often been races that included final legs that are weapons-free. Unlike more civilized events, This means racers are not immediately disqualified for the destruction of an opponent's ship, although kills are still frowned upon. This makes for one of the most dangerous competitions in the galaxy. Navigating the course is considered a badge of honour among underground racers, although official racing teams avoid the Able Baker Challenge for the most part. As it is an unofficial race organised by unknown concerns, the challenge has no rules concerning weapons or other safety procedures, and especially competitive racers have been known to gun down opponents even in early race phases in order to gain an edge. Visitors should also be aware that the underground nature of the challenge has led to a significant number of casualties among amateurs.
Ho ho ho, it's me, Father Nordmus. That's right, it's that time again to see who's on my naughty list for who doesn't have a VPN. No, that's Northern Claus! Grass from Northern Claus, Timmy. You should be scared of not having a VPN. As you know, Father Nordmus punishes all that disobey him. It's the perfect Nordmus present, Timmy. There's no excuse. I can see all of your website history, and I'm going to sell all of your data, Tim. NordVPN helps protect your online activity, gives you greater accessibility to the content you want by changing your location, and much, much more. Go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer before Das Northern Claus finds you. Every month we have a Star Citizenship giveaway. For December, we are giving away a Drake Corsair. It's the winner of the 2953 Ship Showdown and one of the stars of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. This fantastic multi-role, multi-crew, long-range mission runner can do a bit of everything in-game, and it has a penchant for exploration. Just comment on any of my videos during December to be in for a chance of winning that. There are further details in the description below. A big thank you to everyone that goes the extra mile in supporting the channel via Patreon or the join button under my videos and becoming a channel member. It will net you some exclusive content from Zin and I, but also it really does help us to be able to create daily Star Citizen content, as does sharing these videos and commenting. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the verse.